It's such a beautiful morning. I feel really blessed to be in the land that I live on, and it's such a beautiful place to be. So, thank you for being here and for showing up to honor the earth and um, send our blessings. And I see more people popping on, so feel free to drop a comment and say hello. Thank you all for being here. I'm honored to be offering this. Yay. Okay, and we can just settle in together by taking a few breaths, breathing in through the nose. And as you exhale, breathe just a little longer than you breathed in through your mouth. Settling in and feeling the surface below you. Imagining that we can all be forming a circle together. And just landing. Okay, I'm just going to start by saying an invocation for us for our time together and our intention. So I invoke and can't proclaim and pronounce the vitality in each and every one of us as the helpers and healers showing up for Earth. We invoke our bodies, beings, souls, and spirits in communion with the Earth as we listen, receive, and learn exactly what is required of us. And we awaken our deep knowing of what we bring to this planet in this exact time, space, dimension, and universe. And what does it take to know exactly where you do and do not belong as helper and healer on this earth? What does it take to know where you are needed and where you can gift the presence, beauty, and bounty that you have to offer? And activate change and generate healing immediately. And I'm seeing more people pop on. Feel free to say hello as you settle in. And I'm going to invoke us a couple of portals before we start. So for those of you who are familiar with Infinity, you know that we use different places in the land and in the galaxies as pinpoints in our consciousness of places that we're asking to hold us and to help us transmute and transform energy so that we can show up even bigger. So the portals that we're invoking today, we're invoking specifically for anything that is ours and that we don't need in this moment to show up and to be gifting to the earth. So I'm invoking the portals of the sun and the moon. And let's invoke and can't proclaim and pronounce these portals in direct communion with our beings to magnetically attract, cherish, transform, and transmute any and all energies and entities that are no longer required or generative for each of our physical bodies and the highest and purest embodiments that we be. And activate change and generate healing immediately. Okay, I'm going to lead us through a visualization and meditation to be gifting to the earth. And you can just settle in wherever you are, taking a moment to feel your body on the earth, to notice your breath. And if you can and feel comfortable, close your eyes, allowing yourself to settle in and just to feel. without agenda for it to change, just to feel where your body is and where you're at. And as you're doing this, I invite you to take your mind's eye and to move it through your body, down your chest, down your stomach, all the way until you're at your pelvic floor, your root chakra. And as you land in your root chakra, just notice, what does it feel like? What sensations occur? And now I offer that a landscape can form around you. And what if, instead of in your home, wherever you are, you're actually in the middle of a river valley? And all around you, there are cliffs and cliffs and cliffs, covered in lush green trees and moss and aliveness. And in front of you, there's a crystal clear river, cascading through the mountains. And as you look around, maybe you notice waterfalls coming together into the river. What's on the riverbank? What does that look like? Are there birds? What do you hear? What do you smell? What does it feel like? And then notice where you are. Are you floating in the river? Are you on a cliffside? Are you on the riverbank? Notice you in this space. And as this land holds you and offers nourishment, what if you could offer nourishment to the earth? And so as you're in this place, this beautiful river valley, notice up above you, from the sun, from the sky, comes down a crystal, opalescent, clear, gifting river. And your body is the conduit for this river, for this healing to be gifted to the earth. And so You accept this river into your body, and you gift to the land around you, infusing into the earth this gentle energy, knowing that the earth and her integrity will choose it or not, just as an offering. And notice if the earth is choosing this, what happens around you? Maybe a flower blooms. Maybe the sun comes out. Maybe there's a rainbow. Maybe it stays the lush green valley that it was. And just feel as you gift into this already vibrant landscape. And now I invite you to travel to a place that needs this healing. Let's offer the blessings of this river out to the earth, finding a place in your mind's eye. Maybe it's the melting ice caps. Maybe it's a forest that's just been burned. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's the land that you live on. Whatever it is, taking this source of energy and gifting into the earth as an offering of infusion. And as we offer our love to this place, we're sending an invitation of possibility. We're igniting the possibility that those who are on this earth to restore these places can wake up and find their place. And we offer that as we send this love, it gets to serve, not to be delusional and think that by gifting our energy into the earth, climate change will be reversed. But to offer that as we gift into the earth, it can serve as a light bulb, an awakening for those who are being called to show up, promoting the Green New Deal or studying the earth, working on coral restoration. We're invoking that as we infuse this love into the earth, we also get to offer an awakening to all of those who are called to show up. And just continue to feel this crystal light river as you gift to the earth. And once again, what does it take to know where you do and do not belong on this earth as a helper and healer? And what does it take to know where you're truly called to show up? And we invoke and can't proclaim and pronounce our deep and humble gratitude for this earth, for all that it's held, and for all of the ways in which it holds us every day, and all the ways that we know and we don't. And activate change and generate healing. And in your meditation, start to feel your body once again, coming back and feeling the sensations. Maybe there are places that feel lighter, maybe there are places that feel more weighted. Just notice. And take a deep breath. Opening your eyes and coming back to this time. And thank you all for being here and showing up. I have two more things that I want to do for us today. One of them is just to land us back in our bodies and bring our attention back to ourselves. As the primal brain reset. So, feeling behind your ears, the hard knob, the bone, and going right below it into the soft spot there. And we're just going to give ourselves a primal brain reset so that we can really know how to show up and to stay as clear as possible and to care for the earth and for ourselves. So we're going to press as we breathe in on these points and release as you exhale. Pressing as you breathe in and releasing as you exhale. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. And now we're going to do the opposite, so breathing in without pressure, and then pressing as you breathe out. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and all the way out. And really invoking that as we clear our primal brains and as we clear our own fields and traumas and tragedies, it's really that for the intention that we get to show up bigger and that we get to stay as clear as possible to care for the earth inside ourselves and our bodies and our beings, and to also care for the earth around us and to walk on the earth with the utmost respect, care, and the humble intention for love, and to know how to be present and to listen. And feel free to drop a comment and say how that meditation was for you, and if you have any thoughts coming up or anything, I would love to hear. I'm also going to end us with a blessing that was channeled through Gabriele, the infinity creator. And this is channeled from the goddess Kuan Yin, and I'd love to finish us out with it. And as I'm saying this, please feel free to pop on with a comment or just let me know how that was. And if you have any questions, I just want to share. Okay, so from Kuan Yin, she says, may you know that you are worthy just because you exist. May you know that you are worthy even when you no longer exist. May you never forget that each breath has an impact on all of life. May you be courageous in allowing all of life to impact you. May you know that you exist in divinity despite and because of your humanness. May you know that you are the essence of love infinitely and eternally. May life be a template, an expression, an experiment in consciousness and love and in faith. You are the blessed ones. Choose wisely. Such a beautiful offering. And Gabriele is commenting, shivers and tears of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Thank you for being here. So glad to be showing up with you all today. Gabriele is actually offering a channeling today at noon with Chloe, who's doing a meditation and tune in along with that. Please feel free to join. It'll be on Zoom and you can message us for the link. And I'm just going to end this with this blessing one more time. May you know that you are worthy just because you exist. May you know that you are worthy even when you no longer exist. May you never forget that each breath has an impact on all of life. May you be courageous in allowing all of life to impact you. May you know that you exist in divinity despite and because of your humanness. May you know that you are the essence of love, infinitely and eternally. May life be a template, an expression, an experiment in consciousness, in love, and in faith. You are the blessed ones. Choose wisely. Activate change and generate healing immediately. Yay, Ananda, thank you. Precious, precious. And Chloe says, gorgeous. You are a natural born healer and teacher. Powerful experience where all the animals came in celebrating and gifting the earth with us. So amazing. Yay. Thank you all for being here again. I'll be doing this weekly starting today, so please feel free to hop on again and spread the word. I'm going to be offering giftings to different segments and parts and pieces of the earth, the rivers and the forests in particular. So please do feel free to hop on. Every week will be a little bit different and just see where we're called to show up. So thank you for being here. Sending you all so much love. Bye.